A telegram by Adolf Hitler in which he appears to show his first seed of doubt about victory in World War II has emerged in Spain. The typed letter was sent on January 2, 1942, days before the Nazis were defeated by the Soviets in the Battle of Moscow, in a major turning point of the conflict. Hitler wrote the New Year's greeting to Spanish general and politician Muñoz Granz, who commanded the Volunteer Blue Division in Spain which fought for the Wehrmacht. Hitler marked the draft copy in bold pencil with a handwritten insertion of the phrase, "Trotz solemn meaning in spite of everything," described by experts as a seed of doubt about Germany's changing fortunes. The final letter was sent on January 2, 1942, just 5 days before his army retreated from Moscow after a 2-month-long attempt by the Germans to take the Russian capital. At the time of writing the letter, it is thought Hitler was mulling over the impending defeat. Muñoz, who later served as deputy prime minister under General Franco, had written in his letter, together with thoughts that go to my own country, "I wish Germany complete victory over our enemies in the year which has just begun." The hardships of the present moment can only confirm my confidence in the final victory, and my sole wish is that the relationship between our two countries may become still deeper and more intimate, even if at the cost of heavy sacrifices. Manuscript notes show the telegram was received at Wolfschanze, known as the Wolf's Lair, which served as Hitler's Eastern Front military HQ in the Masurian Woods in modern-day Poland, on January 1 at 9 p.m. It was submitted to Hitler the following day by Colonel Nicholas von Below, a Luftwaffe officer who served as the Führer's adjutant. Hitler then replied, "I was grateful for your good wishes for the new year. I am certain that, in spite of everything, our struggle against our enemies will be as successful in future too as it has been so far, and that final victory will be ours." In grateful remembrance of your country, which can be proud of the exploits of its Blue Division, I send you and your soldiers my best wishes. In a second note, Muñoz said, "I ask Your Excellence to want to be assured that no sacrifice is too great for us for the final victory of our united arms." We know what we are fighting for, and since the agreement at Grafenwöhr we have followed the orders of Your Excellence without hesitation. Obedient without mercy. Just weeks prior to the exchange, on December 19, 1941, Hitler became furious that Moscow had not yet been secured and dismissed his commander-in-chief Walter von Brauchitsch, assuming control of the Wehrmacht himself. The fascinating documents have re-emerged for sale at international autograph auctions of Malaga, Spain. Richard Davey, specialist at the auction house, said, "This is a fascinating telegram prepared by Hitler for Muñoz Granz, a general who later served as deputy prime minister of Spain under Francisco Franco. We often think of Hitler as a strong man who didn't consider defeat, but here, for the first time, he seems to have a seed of doubt about winning the war. Just a couple of days after, the Battle of Moscow ended, which was a huge Soviet win. He must have known he was going to lose. There is something about inserting those words, which makes the statement less confident and powerful than he originally intended. It is as if he is worried that the battle could be lost. Hitler was responding to a telegram, sent by General Munoz on January 1, which alluded to the sorry state of the German invasion. The telegram, also included for sale, reads, "Together with thoughts that go to my own country, I wish Germany complete victory over our enemies in the year which has just begun." The hardships of the present moment can only confirm my confidence in the final victory. The invasion of Russia, known as Operation Barbarossa, began on June 22, 1941. Hitler planned for a rapid advance to achieve victory within 4 months before the worst of the winter cold set in. But stiff resistance from Soviet forces and a shortage of warm clothing meant that when the Wehrmacht finally neared Moscow in early November, it was greatly depleted. The European winter of 1941 to 1942 was bitterly cold, and the Germans were ill-equipped to protect themselves from the sub-zero temperatures. They had suffered 730,000 casualties and reported over 130,000 cases of frostbite. The telegrams are expected to sell for £3,000 in an online auction on Friday. Advertisement.